Friends, leaders of the 11 parties have met today and resolved to fight the forthcoming Lok Sabha elections together. As you know, these parties which are here on the dais are the major non-Congress, non-BJP parties in the country. We had already held a convention in October 30th last year against communalism, and the 11 parties who are represented in Parliament, who participated in the convention, decided to carry this forward, and in the Parliament session on the 5th of February, these 11 parties in Parliament decided we will work together as a bloc. Now, after the Parliament is over, and keeping in mind the Lok Sabha elections, we decided that the leaders of these 11 parties should meet and discuss about our cooperation and working together. All the leaders of the 11 parties are present today, except two party leaders. As far as the Assam Gana Parishad is concerned, the president of their party, as you know, participated in the October 30th convention, Sri Prafulla Mohanta. He has not been able to come today as his mother is critically ill. The Biju Janata Dal, as you know also, is the party which was there at the October 30th convention and also in the meeting of the 11 parties in Parliament. Sri Naveen Patnaik, the president of the Biju Janata Dal, informed us that because of prior engagements in Odisha, he is not able to personally come and attend the meeting. But we have held consultations with all these parties, and today what we decided was that in the light of the fact that the Congress party, which has been leading the UPA government, its record of misrule, massive corruption, the fact that people have been subjected to unprecedented price rise under the UPA regime, farmers have faced acute distress, and the policies of the UPA government have led to glaring inequalities. Therefore, we do not want the Congress and the UPA to continue in power. We will work for the defeat of the Congress and the UPA. As far as the Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned, as far as their basic policies are concerned, they are no different from that of the Congress party. As far as corruption is concerned, their record earlier when they were in the central government and now in the state governments that they run is as bad or worse as the Congress and the UPA government. And today, the challenge posed before us by the Bharatiya Janata Party and its Prime Ministerial candidate, Narendra Modi, is to challenge the very secular edifice of our state and society. And the communal platform and agenda which the BJP and its mentor, the RSS, is seeking to bring into our country under Narendra Modi's leadership is something which we will all unitedly counter, and we will make sure that the BJP and its allies will not be able to come to power at the center. Therefore, we need an alternative to both the Congress and the BJP, and that is why we, the leaders of the 11 parties, have resolved today to get together, to work together, to present an alternative before the country. And we have issued a joint declaration from this meeting. I've been asked to read this declaration to you. You will get copies of it soon. It's being copied now and it will be circulated to you. And the Hindi version of this will also come out shortly. We are making the necessary corrections or changes in that. So I shall read this declaration, and then after that you can ask anything you want from our leaders on the dais here. The country is going to the polls again to elect the 16th Lok Sabha. This is the occasion for the people of India to decide the future direction of the Indian Republic. 5 years of the UPA-2 government have led to all-round problems and suffering for the people. Economic growth has slowed down, which was already skewed in favor of the rich. Unprecedented price rise has caused havoc to the lives of the people. Farmers have faced acute distress. Youth face unemployment and bleak prospects. Lakhs of Adivasis, Dalits and minorities have faced loss of livelihood. Women have faced unprecedented insecurity and violence. Massive corruption has become the byword for the ruling establishment. Therefore, it is a time for change and to throw out the Congress from power. The BJP, which claims to be the alternative, has no policies different from that of the Congress. Their record in the states where they run governments on corruption and economic policies underline the fact that they are the twin of the Congress and the other side of the same coin. Moreover, they represent an ideology which spells divisiveness, disunity, and communal disharmony, which will then endanger the secular democratic fabric. The BJP and the communal forces must be defeated and prevented from coming to power. There has to be an alternative to the Congress and the BJP. An alternative which has a democratic, secular, federal and pro-people development agenda. We, the leaders of the 11 parties, responding to the people's urge for relief from the growing burdens, have resolved to work together for 1. Strengthening the democratic framework ending corruption and ensuring accountability in government. 2. Establishing a firm secular order which recognizes the plurality and diversity of our society. 3. Providing a people-oriented developmental path which addresses the concerns regarding inequality, social justice, interests of the farmers, minorities and women's rights. 4. Reversing the centralizing model at the center, creating a true federal system so that all the states' rights are assured, including special category status for states who deserve it. We urge other secular democratic parties and forces to join our endeavor. We appeal to all sections of the people, all citizens, to extend their support to our parties and the principles we have set forth here. So this is the joint declaration which has been decided here with all the leaders here. Shri Devagowda is here, Shri Mulayam Singh Yadav is here, Shri Sharad Yadav is here, Shri Nitish Kumar is here, and the leaders of the left parties are here, and Shri Tambidurai of the All India Anna DMK is here. There's a representative of the Jharkhand Vikas Manch, and of course the 4 left parties. So we have all together decided this. So now you can ask what you want. No, I told you, they have informed us. We have been in consultation with them. They have told us they are with us. I told you about Professor Mohanta's problem, and he told us to please go ahead. We are fully with you.
अभी तो देश का उठापटक सुन लो, इसके बाद हमारे घर आओ तो बात हो जाएगी। और नीतीश जी आए हुए यहाँ, एक बात जान लीजिए कि ये जो हम लोग इकट्ठे हुए, ये असली में फर्स्ट फ्रंट है। हमारे यहाँ पीएम के कैंडिडेट का 2-2, 3-3 बार सिलेक्शन हुआ है, कभी किसी तरह का झगड़ा नहीं हुआ। मुरारजी भाई, वीपी सिंह, देवगौड़ा जी, गुजराल साहब, हमारे यहाँ किसी तरह का कांग्रेस और बीजेपी में थोड़ा बहुत कुकड़ होता है, हमारे यहाँ कभी भी झगड़ा नहीं हुआ। वो झगड़ा 2014 में सॉल्व हो जाए।
Understood? As our questions about what you are raising about a prime ministership, our alliances and fronts have always decided this matter after the election, and as Shri Sharad Yadav said, you see our record, we have no problem about deciding this matter after the elections.
Attention that the ADMK Supremo has already announced that she is one of the PM candidates as a front runner in Tamil Nadu. And
as I said, in my presence, Madam Jayalalitha has said, no political party should raise this matter now. These are matters we'll decide later.
One by one.
As far as seat sharing and specific seat adjustments or alliances between some of the constituents of this alliance, so I want to make it clear. We are not doing that as 11 parties here. Every party in their own areas and respective states, we hope will ensure the maximum success and performance in their elections. We are planning to pool our resources together at the All India level. So irrespective of whether we have any alliance in one state or the other, That is not going to be the problem.
प्रकाश
ऐसा है कि आप ऐसी बात पूछ रहे जिससे हमारा कोई वास्ता ही नहीं है। सवाल है कि ये जो 11 पार्टीज हैं और जो मैडम पूछ रही थी, ये पक्का जान लीजिए कि ये 11 पार्टी ये 30 अक्टूबर को भी थी और 5 को भी थी और आगे भी रहेंगे, इसमें कोई गड़बड़ नहीं।
प्रकाश क्या
जो है वो बढ़ने वाले
सर, अगर ये चुनाव के बाद ये सेक्युलर अलायंस 272 सीट्स नहीं ले आ पाता है, तो आर यू ओपन टू द आइडिया ऑफ एक्सटेंडिंग सपोर्ट टू कांग्रेस और मे बी टेकिंग सपोर्ट फ्रॉम कांग्रेस? एंड सर माय सेकंड क्वेश्चन टू ईदर ऑफ नीतीश कुमार साहब और शरद यादव जी, आप पहले बीजेपी के साथ रह चुके हैं सर, अगर नरेंद्र मोदी की जगह कोई और चेहरा सामने आता है बीजेपी से, तो क्या आप इस फ्रंट को छोड़ देंगे या नहीं?
ऐसा है
जी, आप बोलिए। नीतीश जी बोलिए।
भाई आपके दूसरे पार्ट का जवाब हम दे दें, इसकी कोई संभावना नहीं। और वापस बीजेपी के साथ किसी भी प्रकार के संबंध की बात को छोड़ दीजिए, उसकी कोई गुंजाइश नहीं।
We are now concentrating on fighting these elections and emerging successful. After the results, what will happen, that we will discuss then. We are not in a position to say anything now.
ये कह रहे हैं कांग्रेस के साथ नहीं, जिंदगी भर नहीं गई। वो पूछ रहा है कि कांग्रेस के पास से फिर नहीं चले जाएंगे हम लोग, तो बोलो ये जिंदगी भर कांग्रेस के साथ नहीं है।
आज जो हम लोग 11 दल बैठे हैं, तो जो जवाब इसलिए भी नहीं दे रहे हैं कि अभी और दलों को भी शामिल करना है। अभी तो शुरुआत है आज, इसके बाद अभी 11 दल हैं और हो सकता 15 दल हो जाए। जब 15 दल हो जाएंगे तब सभी नेता बैठ करके नाम भी हो जाएगा, कार्यक्रम भी हो जाएगा, किस तरह से हमारा संगठन चलेगा या चुनाव के बाद क्या निर्णय लेना है, कौन नेतृत्व करेगा, वो चुनाव के बाद तय होगा।